Jane Krakowski, the amazing host of Name That Tune, as well as, oh my God, a lifetime, a resume, a CV of the angels and gods. I mean, how long?
How European of you, a CV?
Right?
I love that.
And it's like Latin, and I can't even say what it means. I just know it means resume in Latin. Like, what's your CV? You know?
I didn't learn that until like really late in life, that a CV was also a resume, because it's such a European term, is it?
All I know is I think it's Latin.
All right.
For resume.
For CV suvosa vera vervis.
God, see? There you go. No. Well, Name That Tune is such an iconic institution.
Yeah.
I did some research. It started as a radio show in the 50s, 1952, and then became a franchise television show in the 70s. And now, with your esteemed iteration that launched in 2021, how are you liking it? I mean, it is an institution.
It is, and when I heard it was being rebooted, I loved the show from my childhood, which I guess would be the 70s iteration,
and
going
then
into the 80s. Right.
Yep.
Kathy Lee Gifford singing some of the songs.
Who is Kathy Lee Johnson?
Great trivia right there. That's great trivia. That is exactly right. And so I remember, I grew up in a very musical household, and I remember watching the show in my childhood and all of my family trying to guess what the tune was, and as few notes as we could, as you do on the show. And I was always in love with it. So when I heard they were rebooting it, I was like, I'd love to do that. I think it's a good match for me, and I love music. And I have so much fun hosting this show. I'm enjoying it so much. I love Randy Jackson. I don't know if you know him. He's amazing.
Not personally, but... And I have been watching the show, and it is addictive. It doesn't surprise me that it is a name or an iconic show that matriculates into wanting to play it in real life, but you watch the show and I can't turn it off. It's like, I'm like, oh, I want to get the next one. What's the next one going to be? It's so fun.
Yeah, I love
good.
that. And I'm just a game person. I love playing games. I love going to game nights at friends' houses. And I feel like I get that invested with all the contestants that come on, too. I find myself rooting for them and really hoping that they'll get it. You know, as host, you have all the... Like here, I have all the answers on the card, so it's a lot easier for me. But I feel like what was unexpected of being host was that I found myself really rooting for the contestants to win as much money as they could when they come on.
I totally understand. And as you're watching it, it is just the best show. You just play along with it. You can't get enough. It really is addictive. Now, you did Schmigadoon. I love it. And I mean, God, there's so many incredible people in that cast, including Ariana DeBose.
Newly Oscar winner, Ariana DeBose.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I actually brought a clip to show you.
Okay.
I mean, Rita Moreno won the Academy Award. You deserve it too. Period.
Crying, you guys. This is terrible.
You do. Because you put all of that work into it, years of effort, and a triple threat. There's so much that you accomplished in this movie. It is the most firing, electric performance I have seen in my life, let alone in the last several years. You are a revelation in this movie as Anita.
That's so beautiful.
What was she like to work with?
Well, so wonderful. I knew her before then through the Broadway community.
Yes, yes, of course. I mean, you have been involved with for as long as I know, and that's where she came up.
Right. It's obviously one of my first loves, and it's why I love doing Schmigadoon, because it sort of brought the world of musical theater to Apple TV+. But Ariana is also amazing in Schmigadoon. She's just an electrifying talent, and I'm so happy for her. And we've been texting through her entire...
Really?
Like, award-winning run, you know, the whole lead-up, just checking in, like, how you doing? Like, we're all just so proud of her. Schmigadoon has some really wonderfully acclaimed people in it, but they're also the nicest cast I've ever worked with. Everybody is on a group text, and everyone is rooting for the other person. So entirely supportive. And that's rare for a show. I think it's because we filmed Schmigadoon during the pandemic. We all had to quarantine together. It was very much like the old-fashioned musical where, like, let's get a barn and put on a show. It kind of felt like, even though it's a major television show.